What's up, guys? It's McNulty here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. So the Astral summon is back again once again today, and we have a brand new hero in here, a new Astral Dwarf, it looks like, called CERIS or CERIS. I'm not sure how you pronounce that name, but we have a brand new one. And so, of course, we're going to have a closer look at CERIS and see how they stack up. To be honest, I really like this portal. In terms of the Astral Dwarves, I am definitely sold. Unfortunately, I have yet to pull one of these heroes. So hopefully, you never know, today could be the day. In fact, right now could be the time. So why don't I just do one pull? And then, of course, my 5-star Astral Dwarf is going to pop out. No, that's the way it goes. Any rate, we are going to have a closer look at him. He's featured alongside Ixin, who I did really like. She is running at slow speed, but she does a heck of a lot of damage. A massive chain attack without any kind of caveat. So yeah, really, really good. And then increased damage. She does a similar thing to Soundness, but like to the whole entire team, which is incredible. So yeah, CERIS has a lot to live up to. So we have a fire hero. Of course, he is of the sorcerer class, or she. Looks like a she. I want to go with she, but like a weird looking she. Family bonus. So the Astral Dwarves, of course, get a bonus from 1 or 2 heroes. 20 or 25% chance to dispel a random dispellable status effect buff from all enemies at the end of each turn. So they get a chance to dispel. It is a really decent family bonus. I think the passives are stronger though. So the bypass against minions is very strong. All damage done by the character bypasses minions. And then this passive, resist negative minion effects. So innate resistance against any incoming negative effects and damage from minions. Of course, we know it doesn't impact mega minions, but it does really, really work very well against other heroes with super strong minions. And yeah, there are still quite a few of them, believe it or not. So that is awesome. And then the passive perfect accuracy. So the target, the special skill, will never miss its targets. Again, that's a really, really awesome passive, although it's included as a description in some of the other heroes, but really, really decent. Right across the board, everything is awesome. Team power of 1174, so that's good. I'm liking that. I'm liking it that it's staying low. Like, honestly, like I said, we just need to grind those gears to a halt, and I will keep banging on about it. Thank you guys in the comments as well for saying that it is something that we need to bang on about. But yeah, really, honestly, I want to see the power creep just completely get obliterated this year. And that's kind of what's happening. So it's good. 1174 is in keeping with our most recent heroes. So the Magic Family, 1172, 1175. So there's no increase in terms of the portal. Really, 1174 for Philomena. So really very slight incremental increases. And where heroes are released at the same time, obviously that balance should remain the same. If you have a gap in between heroes, then yeah, go up maybe 1 point, or maybe don't go up at all. But I'm just saying it seems to be working in the desired fashion for now. So yeah, I mean, it makes for decent stats as well. Look, 1207, 1203, and 2074. So really solid stats across the board. And in terms of the ether talent, we have the attack up. So going to be really good. If CERIS is doing any damage at the start of the battle, she gets an extra 20% attack for 6 turns. So that's awesome. So special skill time. What is happening? Spell lock at average speed. She's dealing 600% damage to the target. If the target had more than 50% mana before receiving damage, she targets another enemy who had over 50% mana before receiving any damage. Whoa, this is gonna be brutal. If none of the other enemies had 50% mana, targets a random enemy. The damage is reduced on each consecutive hit. Okay, so there is some kind of small caveat to that, and each enemy can only be hit once. Then all hit targets get silenced for 4 turns. Are you freaking kidding me? And with all enemies get negative 250 attack and 250 defense. Man, this is a freaking incredible hero by just reading this. Like, first of all, 600% damage is a heck of a lot of damage, especially at average speed. I mean, I've just been saying how much I like, where is he now? Uwe. Like, and he's like 850 damage to the target, but at average speed. And then here he operates in a kind of similar way. So if the target has less than 50% health, he targets another enemy who had less than 50% health. And the damage is reduced on every consecutive hit. But I mean, he is running at slow speed. The great thing about this character, though, is that he can target enemies across the board, and it's not quite as random as it can sometimes feel when you're using somebody like Lemonwood, because it's kind of difficult to get him going. But I think with this one, yeah, this is going to be a brutal defensive hero. I also think that on offense it's going to be really useful, and you can pair CERIS up with somebody that gives silence and then boost up the mana. As my buddy 3KO Gaming, I saw his video on, or we did the collaboration where he did a video on Lemonwood, and he was saying he was using Costume 2 Leisure to silence the target nearby, drop some extra tiles into them, and then you know they're going to have more than 50% mana. And if you do, then she's just going to chain through the entire team. And trust me, that hit is going to hurt. Like, it's going to hurt a lot. But then on top of all of that, all of the hit targets are going to get silenced, not just for like 1 or 2 turns, but they're getting silenced for 4 turns, which is ridiculous. It's a heck of a long time. And silence is a very, very strong effect, because it means that they cannot attack you for the next 4 turns, which is awesome. And then over that, like the wither effect, and the wither effect is not tied to her special skill. It's like completely separate, because it says all enemies get negative 250 attack and negative 250 defense. So she's reducing the attack and defense of the entire team through Wither. Yes, we have Garrison Gods that can counter Wither, but not every single team has a Garrison God, and not all Garrison Gods counter Wither. Some of them counter Growth, which is like, this hero is freaking awesome, man. Like, I would seriously love to have this hero. And to be honest, I like a lot of the Astral Dwarfs that are in this portal. Another cool thing about this portal is, of course, you get the chance for double chance, like a double bonus, or in fact, it's not even a chance. Whenever you summon a legendary Astral hero, you will get a second different legendary Astral hero for free. So if that's not an incentive, then I don't know what is. Like, honestly, I've hit the double summon from the Goblins portal, I think twice now. And it's just ridiculously good. Like, I mean, you before you know it, you've got 2 extra projects in your roster. Now, do be aware, the odds are not that good. So they are 0.9% in total, which means that it's like 1 in every 100 pulls. In fact, a little bit less than 1 in every 100 pulls, that you will actually hit that rate. So, I mean, good luck to you guys. Honestly, there are some really excellent featured heroes in here among the Astral Dwarves, like some really good ones. And still, in terms of the Astral Elves, again, super good. I mean, I don't know in terms of the power creep how things are going too badly. Like, I think that every single hero that's in this portal is still relevant, except for probably this one. But that's like through no fault of his or her own. It's just a trashy card. But, you know, out of most portals, you could be doing a heck of a lot worse. So yeah, please do let me know in the comments what you guys think about CERIS. You know how I feel. I think she's awesome. Do drop us a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys aren't subscribed already. It'd be amazing for you to support me if you do enjoy the content. And yeah, share it with your mother, guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.